Google searches for trauma among Gen Z and millennials are skyrocketing right now. It's one of the most trending topics in psychology and mental health, and yet so many of us are still searching for answers in the dark. Trauma isn't a chapter you finish. It can rewrite your entire story if you let it. Today, I'll share the mental health apps, therapy hacks, and daily rituals that saved my sanity. But more importantly, I'll share the mindset shift that changed everything. I didn't just survive trauma. I rebuilt myself stronger. After enduring unimaginable pain, I discovered the secret to not only healing, but thriving. If you've ever felt broken, powerless, or trapped in your own mind, you owe it to yourself to watch every second. Stick around for the exact mindset hack that flipped my world upside down in the best way possible. My story is one of resilience, strength, and triumph over adversity. If you can relate to any of these statements, I urge you to keep watching. I can't tell you how much I needed to hear this now. Let's dig deeper into each of these points. Waking up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night, my heart pounding like a drum solo. I'd find myself instantly transported back to that terrifying moment. The flashbacks were relentless, hijacking every corner of my day. Simple tasks like walking down a crowded street became minefields of anxiety. I felt like a soldier on the front lines of my own mind, bracing for the next ambush, and then it would happen. Just when I thought I'd reached a safe zone, the memories would strike again. I'd see their faces, hear their voices taunting me, smelling the stench of fear and decay. Some days I was a hostage in my own mind. Days blurred into nights filled with insomnia. Rest became a luxury reserved only for the dead. When I did sleep, I was tormented by nightmares, reliving the horror show over and over. Each morning I'd wake up drained, defeated, questioning why I was cursed to live like this. Why me? Why couldn't I find peace? I searched for answers everywhere, desperate to break free from this cycle of torment. You're not alone. Many have walked this path. You can find solace in knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I know because I've been there too. The struggle is real, but it's not your identity. Don't let this darkness define you. You're stronger than your struggles. Always remember that. As I wrestled with my inner demons, a part of me shut down. I dissociated, becoming a zombie, going through the motions without truly being there. My emotions vanished, replaced by a hollow numbness. It was as if a part of me had been ripped away, leaving behind an empty shell. Even now, years later, the echo of that emptiness still lingers. It serves as a haunting reminder of the depths of despair I've plumbed. But amidst the wreckage, hope flickered. I clung to the belief that one day I'd feel whole again. It was a distant star, but it guided me through the darkest night. Picture this. You're stuck in an elevator with the doors suddenly malfunctioning and you're left stranded. Your heart starts racing, palms sweating, and your breathing becomes shallow. As the minutes tick by, your anxiety peaks, wondering if anyone will find you. Suddenly, the lights flicker and you hear a voice over the intercom, calm and reassuring. They're working on getting the power restored. Relief washes over you. Your breathing slows and your muscles relax. You're still scared, but now there's a beacon of hope guiding you through the fear. That's what therapy does for you. It provides a lifeline of support, helping you navigate the turbulent waters of your emotions. Just as the voice in the elevator brought you comfort, therapy offers a safe space where you can confront your fears and find strength in knowing you're not alone. Now let's talk about something we don't often discuss. How many of us have tried self-help books or advice but felt like it wasn't enough? I've been there too. The words just didn't resonate with my experiences. It's like trying to fit a round peg in a square hole. You can read all the motivational quotes in the world, but unless they speak to your unique journey, they can feel like empty platitudes. Finding the right resources that align with your struggles and experiences can be a game changer. It's like discovering a hidden gem that unlocks new possibilities. And here's a secret. You don't have to go through this alone. Reach out to others who understand your challenges. Building a support system can make all the difference. Remember, you're not defined by your pain. You're defined by your resilience and your courage to keep going. Can you relate to feeling lost in a crowd, yet utterly alone? Imagine standing amidst a sea of people, each with their own stories, joys and sorrows, yet somehow you feel profoundly disconnected, as if no one truly sees or understands you. It's in these moments of isolation that the weight of your struggles can feel overwhelming. Seeking solace, you turn to those closest to you, hoping to bridge the chasm within. But even they, with their well-meaning words and gestures, seem unable to reach you. Their attempts at comfort sometimes fall short, leaving you yearning for a connection that goes beyond surface-level empathy, longing for someone who truly comprehends the labyrinth of emotions you navigate daily. The desire for genuine understanding and acceptance becomes your compass, guiding you towards a haven where your experiences are not just acknowledged, but embraced. I know exactly how you feel. Those moments when you feel utterly alone despite being surrounded by people can be heartbreaking. It's like being trapped in a silent movie where everyone else has the sound turned on, but you're left in silence. It's a terrifying feeling, isn't it? Can you remember a time when you felt misunderstood and yearned for someone who truly got it? In my darkest hours, I grappled with a profound sense of disconnection. The familiar faces around me seemed distant, their words echoing in my ears, yet failing to penetrate my emotional armor. It was as if a thick fog had descended, blurring the connections that once anchored me. I yearned for a lifeline, a hand reaching through the fog to pull me back. Little did I know that lifeline was within reach, waiting to guide me toward healing and understanding. Imagine this. You're on a long journey with little rest. Your feet are sore. Your backpack feels heavier with each step, and the finish line seems a distant mirage. Every sunrise brings a new challenge. Every sunset, another battle against exhaustion and despair. Looking back, you see a trail littered with obstacles overcome and victories hard won. It's a testament to your endurance. But now the terrain shifts. A towering wall blocks your path, threatening to stop your progress. You're exhausted, questioning if you have the strength to scale it. But as you survey the landscape, you notice a detour, a different route to the finish line. Though longer, it promises rest stops, resupplies, and moments to catch your breath. With renewed determination, you set off on the detour, knowing that while the journey's harder, the destination remains. Hope fuels your steps. You may have started alone, but you're not alone anymore. Your strength is admirable. Every step you've taken, no matter how small, is a victory. And guess what? You don't have to do this alone. Reaching out for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise. Just like how a team of oxen pulls a heavy load together, you can lean on others to share the burden. It's okay to ask for help. Life threw me curveballs, some that knocked me off my feet. But instead of staying down, I dusted myself off and took small, steady steps forward. I learned to forgive myself for stumbling and celebrate every little victory along the way. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, you're stronger than you think. Take it one step at a time and celebrate your wins, no matter how small. You've got this. When I finally mustered the courage to seek professional guidance, my first therapy session felt like walking into the unknown. Doubts and fears crowded my mind. What if therapy didn't help? What if dredging up past traumas proved too painful? As I sat down, tears threatening to spill, my therapist offered a reassuring smile. She didn't judge my shaking hands or the tears that streamed down my face. In that safe space, I began to unravel, sharing stories I'd buried deep within. It was agonizing and liberating all at once. Like a dam breaking, emotions I thought I'd contained flooded my being. Laughter bubbled up, followed by the cathartic release of tears. For the first time in years, I felt seen, heard, and understood. The weight of my guarded heart seemed to lift slightly. Though the road ahead was unclear, I knew I'd taken the first step toward healing. That day in therapy was my awakening. It planted the seeds of hope that bloomed into resilience. I thought therapy was a crutch until I realized it was my launch pad. Every scribble in that journal was a nail pulled from my coffin. Can you recall a time when you faced a daunting task with uncertainty and fear, yet surprised yourself by pushing through and discovering hidden strengths within? It's essential to find strategies that work for you. Everyone's journey is unique. Therapy, journaling, art, movement, meditation, whatever helps you process your emotions. There's no right way to heal. Just keep moving forward. But I soon realized that healing is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey filled with ups and downs. There will be days when the pain feels overwhelming and the darkness threatens to consume you. But you must hold on to hope. Hope that you will get better. Hope that you can find light even in the darkest of times. Remember, you are not alone. Reach out to friends, family, therapists, or support groups. Lean on those who love and care about you. Allow them to be your anchors in the storm. Because when the waves of pain threaten to drag you under, it's your support system that can help you stay afloat. If you're still struggling, know that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. There's no shame in reaching out for guidance. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to confront your pain, but it also takes courage to ask for help in healing. So keep going. Hold on to hope. Keep reaching out. And above all, believe in your strength to heal, to grow, and to thrive. You've already come so far, and the journey is worth it. If you found solace in my story and crave more transformative tales, hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community. Let's navigate this journey together. Thank you for being here. Until next time, remember, you're not just surviving, you're thriving, and your story matters.